Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for Misfits Season 1, Episode number 1.
Yes, so this happens to be the second show that went out on a poll that we posted on our Patreon page. If you guys want to weigh in, provide recommendations, suggestions on the next shows we should watch, we have a $1 tier in which you can do that. Thank you again to our patrons for voting in and weighing in.
Yeah.
Misfits will be the second show, the first show being Prodigal Son, that we'll be reacting to next. So without further ado, let's get to Misfit.
What's going on with this weather?
How'd that happen? I mean, you've been here 5 minutes. It's painting benches. How'd you screw that up? You tell me because I've got no idea.
That was a massive hail.
It's my car.
Classic.
Okay, so I'm a little bit freaked out. What is that?
Get the fuck out from the outside. I need a basement. That's hell.
Just think it, isn't it a parking garage right there?
That's where they need to go. Did he do that or?
I think it's a storm that's doing it. So the other kid that's inside isn't gonna have any powers.
He ran out there.
That's right. Scrape it back. What'd you say?
Oh, she didn't hear thoughts. I like how they made us like not care about him in the first 2 seconds.
You know, I'm trying to blow shit like the smell's not gonna just be there.
Why is he making weird sounds though? I don't like it. Is he gonna turn into like a weird thing? Why is he flinching like that?
Man, I'm telling you, I'll come out there and I'll mash you up. Good boy. It's a little baby. You're my little man. Oh, yeah.
His dog too.
Keepy, that's my little baby, Keepy.
You dirty bitch. I've been licking my bullets.
You can't be serious. If you stay, he'll leave. Where am I gonna live? Mom, open the door. All
See,
right.
he has no friends because all he does is like tear people down.
I need a favor, mate. Can I stay at yours? Oh, come on, it'd be a laugh.
I fucking love y'all.
Can't believe I gave her that ring.
She obviously saying his mouth wasn't moving. She should put 2 and 2 together.
At some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would put stuff together really quickly
Real
because
quick,
like I
when
watch all this.
you hear the dog talking to you, you
Or
should be
like you watch everything of anything. But I definitely have superpowers. Lightning storm. I can read minds.
Crazy
Cool.
traumatic event. Now I'm listening to my dog. So he has no damn.
That's a lot of blood.
He went back to the school. He just think this shit is normal.
Give me your phones. No one's making any more calls today. Now, come on.
Why is he a killer guy now, though?
I can't wait to kill all of you guys.
I've been doing this for the last 10 years, and all of you guys treat me like shit. What about the bathroom? Are you guys not in the boys' bathroom?
Isn't this Gary's cat?
Is he invisible?
Man. But why they can't hear his ass though?
Maybe he's completely like invisible.
Can't you see me?
Do you want some of this?
No, I'm good.
Give it
Do
here.
you want some of this?
Foxy.
Boxy. He can see a crazy guy. Now he probably gonna be something. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was good with the mirror.
Something happened.
What's that? Squeak up?
Yeah, see?
He's just like, he doesn't stop.
Somebody gonna embarrass his ass. I hope it's her.
Hi. Hi. Shut up!
Bring him back down to earth, yeah.
What was it?
It's nothing.
Oh my God, I'm thinking about shagging a chav. Get a grip.
A chav? What? I don't know. That means he fat? No.
What's that for?
That might be like slang for
Ugly?
like, it's probably slang. You don't know what slang means.
Bitch!
Oh God, are they gonna kill her already?
To kill someone. Who's it gonna be?
You're right, he is like Jekyll and Hyde, babe.
Women don't commit crime. Why is that? Because the way I see it, we're a girl short, man. How's that? There's 3 of us and only 2 of them, so it looks like one of us is going without. I'm not being funny, but I'm guessing you drew the short straw. You let yourself down. You let the kids down. You let your parents down.
See, he doesn't quit. He's such a douche. They don't like him at all.
You can't hit someone in a wheelchair.
He doesn't even stop, even when someone's threatening him.
Yeah,
He doesn't stop.
He needed his ass beat one time.
Do you want to know what I got done for? Me and my mate, I'm driving us back into town.
Look, all these guys are like, what is this story about?
I'm sick. I'm like, he hands me the breathalyzer, and I'm like, do I suck or blow?
Now they paying attention to that. Did he get her?
No, it hit middle. It didn't hit a
Now,
person.
I don't know if this cop is gay or what, but he tells me I'm 4 times over the limit. It's bullshit. Didn't even want to go to the party.
What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
Ridiculous!
I turned invisible.
So she's psychic and you can turn invisible. That seems likely.
Yeah. Did they turn invisible?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I would just say I don't know how to do
He's
it.
disappeared.
Oh God. Is she dead though? Is she dead?
I think he just knocked her out.
Oh, he's a speedster. Oh, she might be dead.
Oh, well, it makes sense. He was already track and field.
Oh wait, is he seeing a little bit of the future? Wait, who's doing
Oh,
this?
yeah, he might be in the future. Yeah, so he's gonna stop this right now. Yep.
Oh!
He's gonna stop
Oh,
this
that's
right
kind of neat.
Yeah.
That was kind of well done.
Yeah.
That was kind of well done.
Yeah.
Can't you see me?
Badass.
Yeah, he a clairvoyant, babe.
He's right. The probation worker's gone mental.
Maybe some crystal meth. I mean, that stuff makes you crazy. My friend Chloe did it. She really shagged her brother. And he's really ugly.
Pete, he's got all our phones.
He stopped.
Guys,
Dickhead, why did you come
Hey,
back here?
guys.
She's gone to hell.
I mean, doesn't
What
he have like
bitch?
stuff to break through the glass?
Jeff, you call me a chap one more time, I'll kick you so hard in the cunt your mum will feel it.
Her mum will feel it. How does that work?
He tried to kill me. I came back here towards you, and I could have left you.
That's true. She could have just ran off. She came back and told all of them, like,
oh, he stuffed his ass. Oh, he did stuff him in the locker. No, that was the other.
Jesus Christ!
that was his bags you were
Yeah.
talking about.
Fucking get it off me! Jesus! Oh!
Now we know what happened to OG Slim.
I have sex with you right now. Fucking beautiful.
What's up with him?
Let's go.
She must be, yeah, she the one then.
What do you mean?
She the one.
She the one what?
Yep.
What do you mean she's the one? Why are you
She's
saying
the
that?
one that to make you love her. Yep.
I'm so happy. I want to rip your clothes off and press on your chin.
What is happening to me?
At least she's smart enough to be like, let me see if it's real. Not like everybody else who won't accept it.
Hit him again.
Okay, I'm glad she ain't scared to fight nobody though.
If there's no body, there's no crime.
I mean, could say they got killed in a hailstorm, but they would have
One
to
of
be
them was
completely
accident,
smashed up.
and the
Yeah.
other one's.
Yeah, the forensics is gonna prove that all wrong. Unless they burn. Or they never find them again. Either one. I know what you did last summer, first of all.
There's no going back now, man.
Somebody over there watching.
You're just as screwed as
Okay.
the rest of us. You're black and famous. You're probably more screwed.
Beer.
You're right.
I mean, that's what you wanted, right? You wanted people to fiend for you. That's exactly what you wanted, right? Now that they do,
But
you
I
can't take
hope
it.
like they.
Does she know I shadow?
Oh shit, she can hear that.
So hold on. All of you have some kind of special power. Everyone can do something except me. He can do something. He can do something and I can't. That's ridiculous. Look at him. How does that make any sense?
Maybe you can do something. You just haven't found out what it is yet.
Yeah.
I wonder if girl, the one that was like, if you touch her, you know, just like and fall in love with her. If there's a way to like, if that's maybe she just wants people to like, but she can manipulate them more than that. You know, like it doesn't
Because
just have
once
to
you
be.
let them go, it's done.
No, I'm saying like, what kind of power is that just to have someone who wants to like
Yeah.
have sex with you immediately?
Yeah.
Like that's not a great power.
No.
Like what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah. Lust.
Especially
Lust.
because they're lusting at you, they like legit are like 2 seconds from wanting to rape you.
And they could be crazy killer person since they can't get you.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
literally trying to rape you or murder you. So maybe like they just don't know.
That might not even be his friends. He could just be listening to random people.
Have you seen anything unusual? Anything at all?
With short hair.
Oh yeah! Oh, I'm Daddy Cool! So I'm guessing they've ran away to continue their illicit homosexual affair. And I ask you, in this world of intolerance and prejudice, who are we? Who are we to condemn them?
I would have a serious talk with him.
I would literally have to
I
be
would have a
like.
serious talk with him.
And if I was
Be like,
his mom, I'd be like, what is this about?
Dude, first of all, you're not funny, okay?
At all. You never make anybody
Let's-
laugh.
yeah,
No one's
let's-
ever laughing.
Let's just get that out the gate. Now, this couldn't have only happened to these misfits here. It had to have happened to other people too. This is how we should get more of show. Oh, she's going back to smoke cigarettes.
Well, I think we got away with it.
Do you actually believe that, or are you just really dumb?
I actually believe that.
Or you just really dumb.
What if they're meant to be like superheroes?
But it needs to be something
Yeah,
that's like
superheroes.
within
No
them.
offense, but in what kind
They're-
of fucked
they're
up
in-
world would that be allowed to happen?
I did not sign
That
up
doesn't
for
make
that.
sense
Superhero.
because
I love this
girl
guy. You
listening
prick.
to people's thoughts doesn't make sense. Him being,
What
I
if
mean,
he
him
says
being
he's
invisible
black
makes
all the
sense.
time?
Yeah.
Him
Him
Anything only
being
happens in America.
manipulating time
Time, because he's fast, that makes sense.
That's convenient.
Old girl want people to love her because nobody probably love her because she act like a slut all the time, but she probably would. So yes, that makes sense too. Her reading people's thoughts is probably because she always in these type of relationships. She don't know what people think of her.
You want to tell us who that was?
There is
Stop,
something weird
stop
going
it.
on
I
with
hate when they do
Jeremy.
those kind of things.
Sure, D.
But rewind it. We missed the like last epic scene when they were like, "We're the misfits" or something. Probably.
I mean, I was there, right? I should have one of these bullshit powers.
You can have mine. You want to hear what people are thinking about you?
Not so much, I want something good. Something from the A-list.
Maybe you can fly.
He's not going to be able to fly.
Yeah. There's always someone who can fly. Check it out.
Don't.
Oh, no, that's not it.
So, what happens now? Is this it? We're gonna be like this forever?
What if we're meant to be like superheroes?
You lot, superheroes. No offense, but in what kind of fucked up world would that be allowed to happen?
I did not sign up for that.
Superheroes. I love this guy. You prick.
What if there's loads of people like he's all over town?
No. That kind of thing only happens in America.
In America.
Fine. I'm telling you, by this time next week, it'll be back to the same old boring shit.
Oh, okay. That was a great. We missed that line though.
Yeah.
That's only the cool shit that happens in America.
All right, that was episode 1 of Misfits, and that was a really great introduction to who they are.
Yeah, I think it's intriguing.
Bullets.
I think it's super intriguing too. Like I'm interested to see who the douche guy, because I don't know anybody's names. I have nobody's names. Cannot remember anybody's names.
Yeah.
But the guy who doesn't have his powers yet. What his power is going to be. I think RJ was very perceptive in watching the intro.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you were like, I wasn't even paying attention, but you're like, this makes sense. So I thought that was super cool. He's the most annoying character here to me. Like,
you're probably going to grow to love him though.
Yeah, as it stands, first episode, going into the first thing, he annoys me, but I hate people who just make fun of people all the time. I really do.
It's just dumb.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
So like
that's because he got some kind of self-conscious, embarrassed, and some. That's how bullies do.
Yeah, even with his mom too, like that. I mean, even as a mom, I'm just like I'm not cool with that at all. But like as a character of who the kid is like you're so annoying. You don't need like everything that comes out of your mouth is like a negative diss to somebody else.
For no reason sometimes.
Yeah.
For no
it's
reason.
like literally everything you say is dissing somebody else. You don't ever have any other words to say but dissing somebody else.
You can't take nothing serious.
Nothing. I thought it was very cool to see the way that they introduced the powers. I thought in every other sense it made sense, or as far as how the powers are introduced. I didn't really get how the leader of the counselor, because he never came across super annoyed before the power thing hit. So like,
well, he was kind of annoyed talking to them. They all just like.
I feel like that's something.
But I mean, like you said, it
could have been heightened, yeah. So
and he does this all the time, like you said. You said he probably just annoyed to these motherfuckers coming here all the time.
So they exaggerated that, yeah. So I thought, so that was interesting, and then I thought, especially with Ramsey, which is not his name in this.
Right.
I thought him being invisible was perfect. Like I thought that was a great play.
And that's gonna come into play of a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So. And I think also what I was going to mention in reference to a girl who like can touch people and they automatically lust for her. Like I'm hoping it's more like a touch of she can manipulate in a way. So like even in Logan, remember Logan, this girl, the one that like we first saw him that he fell in love with, like she can touch you and kind of manipulate the way you feel. So I'm hoping like she can hone her powers like that, because like honestly, what would just having people lust out of you and like attack
while you touching them?
Yeah, like how's this going to benefit this show at all? Like I can see it more of as a detriment than a benefit. And if that's where they're going, that's cool too. Like are all these powers that these people have are like negative powers that don't necessarily help them, and that's why they can't be superheroes. They're misfits. So if that's where it's going, I don't know where it's going, but I'm keen to figuring it out. I'm thinking because we come from such a superhero based concept, which is something they pointed out at the end of the show too, which I thought was super cool too. So maybe like all my ideas, like they're gonna hone in their powers and perfect them. That might not be what the show's about.
It might not be.
But I don't know what the show's about. But I'm intrigued.
I think they might obviously have to come together at some point or sometime for some things. Other than that, they're definitely gonna be misfits all day. They're juveniles for sure. Yeah. So they criminals for a reason. So
maybe it's not about like avenging or coming together. Yeah. Maybe it's more so like the struggles of having powers that don't really serve you, because so far none of the powers besides the guy that can turn back time, because that definitely benefited them. He saved them.
But he doesn't turn back time. He just He's a
he
precog.
sees time.
Yeah.
He sees time.
He's a premonition. He
Yeah.
has a premonition.
So like that definitely benefited them though, and I can see how that could benefit you over and over again.
Mhm.
Whereas the rest of the powers, one, hearing everybody's thoughts about you can be very hurtful.
Yep.
Whereas
That
being
sucks.
invisible and like hearing how everybody thinks about you can
That
be very
sucks, too.
hurtful.
Yep.
And whereas those were the and whereas touching any guy you ever like who's just gonna
make
lust
love,
about
yeah.
you,
So
it's gonna
you'll
be
never
super
know.
hurtful.
Yeah,
So none of
you'll
those
never know.
powers seem
Well,
very
she
beneficial.
just,
at
she
this
just
point.
needs to put on gloves, just like Robe. You
Right.
put on gloves and you ain't got to worry about it.
That, but how do we know? Is it just her hands?
Well,
or is
she
it
don't know
you?
yet.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
don't
saying
know.
right now, but yeah.
Exploring it.
Yeah.
But I think this episode was very
It's very
intriguing,
interesting.
and I'm definitely looking forward
And
to
I'm
it.
glad they got an ensemble. So we got a bunch of different stories to go after. We got
Yes.
a bunch of different things we can look after, and a bunch of different other things we can do, because we know there's going to be more people after this crazy hailstorm
Potentially.
having power, potentially. That's
Yeah.
why they looked over into the city, so it's going to get crazy. I like it.
Yeah.
So great pick once again.
Yes.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Misfits, Season 1, Episode number 1. And until next time, people.
John vibe in the air, let's go! I got the VIP locked down, cause I'm the hardest dude in the club right now. She got the VIP locked down, cause she the baddest chick in the club right now.
I got the VIP locked